So think of receiving universal cosmic love energy into the palms of your hands. Checking in on the posture. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, soften into the arms, the throat, the neck. Reaching the crown of the head up to the sky, so lengthen the spine, but without creating rigidity in the body, so not all stiff. Just feel as though you're growing and lengthening up towards the sky. Soften the muscles of the face, bringing a gentle smile to the corner of the lips. And then checking in on the breath. Each present moment in each present breath. So flowing from moment to moment, from breath to breath. Settling in gently into present moment awareness. Feeling here on your mat, arriving here on your mat. Feeling in the now, the present now. Give this gift to yourself. Just enjoying the rise and fall of the chest, the rib cage expanding, maybe a little lift of the shoulders up and down, just a natural rise and fall of the shoulders. Following the flow of the breath from the tip of the nose, through the nostrils, down through the throat, into the lungs, into the abdomen. Just enjoy this present moment, knowing that you're here. Sitting here with your breath, one moment at a time. And then feeling that gratitude, that warm gratitude, that compassionate gratitude for this moment. Give thanks for this moment. And then noticing your heart. Noticing that space which holds your heart in your chest. Picturing your heart expanding with cosmic universal energy, the vibration of love. Bringing in what you love most. So maybe picturing something that you feel that soft, warm, fuzzy feeling about. Can be absolutely anything. A place, a person, an animal. It can be yourself. So picturing that in your mind's eye and feel the heart expand with love. Knowing that love is completely limitless, infinite, and a universal energy. This feeling is what connects you with everything else, to source, to divinity, to each other, to all living things. Taking this moment now with this glorious heart energy, set yourself your intention for today. I am. Picture it clearly, definitely. Embody that feeling of being that intention now. Being fully in that intention. Really feel the energy and essence of your intention. And repeat it to yourself either out loud or silently to your inner mind's eye. Slowly opening up the eyes and taking yourselves over into cat-cow. It's a Vidyalasana tabletop position. If you feel you need to briefly wake up the wrists, then do that first. If you have stiff wrists this morning, give them a little rotation each direction, a little squeeze, a few flicks of the fingers, a little shake, and come down to all fours. Pointing your pointer finger towards the front of the mat, spread the fingers wide, connect the hands with the earth, check in on the position of the knees, hip distance apart and beneath the hips, tops of the feet and shins pressing into the floor, and then waking up your lower bandhas now. Squeeze into the pelvic floor, the perineum, and then draw navel to spine. Then taking a glorious inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1 into cow. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1 into cat. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Into tabletop. Inhale into extending right arm, left leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that 2 more times each side. So breath in. Exhale. Draw navel to spine. Elbow to knee. 1 more. So stabilizing into the torso, squeezing navel to spine. Place the hand down. Let's switch to the other side. Left arm, right leg. 4, 3, inhale. 2, 1, exhale. 4, 3, draw it in. 1, inhale. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, draw it in. 3, 2, 1. 4, inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And back. Stepping your right leg forwards. Let's take some low lunge pulses forwards and backwards. Working into the hips and into the hamstrings and thighs. And then taking the hips back, reach the hands forwards, slide the shoulder blades apart, scoop navel to spine. And then stepping the foot a little further forwards, keeping the hands down. Turn your front foot out 45 degrees. You're on the knee at the back. Can tuck the toes and lift the leg up. Squeeze into the thigh. Drop the knee back down. Bring the elbows down. Now, if you can't reach the elbows to the floor, place your elbows on a block and allow the head to hang heavy, no tension in the neck and face. Then reaching the right hand back and the left hand forward. Bring the hands back together. Placing your hands on the knee. Let's take a little twisted pretzel. So right hand reaches to left foot, pushing the right knee out to the side. Look over your right shoulder. Draw that foot in a little bit closer towards the buttock. And slowly release. Take your shoulder behind, your right shoulder behind the right leg. And then we're going to hold on to the right foot with both hands. Keep breathing, steady breaths in and out. Elbows down. Take the prayer hands. Walk the elbows forwards, on a block or on the floor. So reaching prayer hands down the back, and you're sending your gaze down towards your left knee. And then pressing up into the hands. Switching sides. Lunge pulses, left leg forwards, right leg back. And just be on the fingertips. Let's do 2 more. Extending the leg, straightening and then bending. Just working into the thigh, into the knee joint, into the hips. And then straightening the front leg. Walk your hands further forward if you can. Scoop the belly, draw navel to spine. Feel a lovely stretch down the back of the leg, the front leg. Into lizard. So first, hands down, knee down. Send the hips down towards the mat. Turn your front foot out 45 degrees. Then tuck the toes, lifting the back leg off. Squeeze into that back, the right leg thigh. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's like you're trying to lift the thigh away from the floor. And you're driving the heel of the back foot away. Drop the knee back down. Elbows down, untuck the back toes. Release the head. Not the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Just checking he's holding no tension there. Taking a little twisted lizard. Twisted pretzel. So reaching the left hand to the right foot. Exhale, release. Sending your right hand forward, left hand back. Drop the head. Working deeper into the hips. 2 more breaths. Inhale to come up a little bit. And taking your left shoulder behind the knee, holding on to the foot. And slowly release. Prayer hands. Walk the elbows a little bit further forwards if you can. So you're aiming to release the head down towards the floor. Two more breaths. Slowly coming up on a breath in. Press into the hands and the front foot back. Spread the fingers wide, coming into down dog. Lifting the hips up, and then drop the knees down to hover above the mat. Let's do that 3 times. So big breath in. Exhale, drop the knees to hover. Squeeze and lift into the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Then come onto the balls of the feet. Stretching into the arches of the feet. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift the heels. Drop the head down. Look towards your navel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the heels down. And now pedal the legs. Let's wag our tail side to side. So you're rolling over on the toes, dropping the heels side to side. Take a pause on one side. Pick a side. Pick the other side. So we're going to stretch in the side body. Walk your feet a little bit further forwards off the mat and reach your left hand to your right ankle, taking a twist, looking up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Inhale, left hand back to the mat, right hand reaches to left ankle. Look skywards. Inhale, press into the hands. Let's take 3-legged dog, right side, lifting the right leg to the sky. Let's open the hip up. So it's like you're trying to look to your foot under your left armpit, hold it there. Three-legged dog, other side. Working into the hips today. Lift the left leg nice and high. Bend the knee, open the hip up. So it's like you're trying to almost kick your buttock of the right buttock with the left heel. And you can see your foot beyond the right armpit. Big breath in, exhale, release the foot down. Let's walk the feet slowly up to the hands and coming into Malasana, which is your yogi squat. Now, if you need to, you can roll your mat up to give your heels a little bit of a lift off the floor if you struggle with your feet down onto the floor directly. So starting with the heels elevated, just a few inches off the floor. Lifting the chest, pushing the knees, opening up into the hips. Hands together. Press your hands into the floor. Big breath in. Straightening up into the legs. Really push into the floor with the palms of the hands. And then exhale. Sending the hips back down. Let's do that 3 more times. So breath in, extend and lengthen. Exhale, hips down. 1 more. Inhale. Squeeze and lift navel to spine and really stretch that space in the upper back. Exhale down. Now, if at this point you feel you can drop the heels fully down, unroll your mat again and see how the hips feel. So for me, this is really, really tricky. So if you still find it difficult, keep a little lift in the heels. This is one to really work into over time. So adjust the feet if you need to. Taking a little twist. Left hand to right ankle, reaching the right arm up. And then right arm, left ankle, lift the left arm up. And then sinking back down into the hips. Big breath in, extend the legs, and then hanging in ragdoll. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Circles with the nose. Then wrapping the arms behind the legs. Draw the chest down towards the thighs. And the crown of the head reaching towards the floor. You can take your feet a little closer together now. And do the same, straightening the legs a little bit more. So giving our legs a lovely stretch here. Left hand down to the floor. Take the left knee behind the right knee and reach the right hand to the left foot. Looking over the right shoulder. Squeeze into the belly, lift into the abdominal area. Your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha engaged. 3 more breaths. Other side, right hand down, right leg lifts, right knee behind left knee, left hand grabbing hold of the foot. Slowly turning your gaze to look over your left shoulder. This is a balance, so you might feel a little wobbly. That's okay. Moving slowly and mindfully. 2 more breaths. Ujjayi sounding breath. Use your breath to stabilize you. And then taking the hands, palms facing up underneath the feet. Padahastasana. Lift and lengthen the spine with a breath in, look forwards. Exhale, elbows out to the side, drawing your head down over the legs. Three more deep breaths here. Straightening the legs as much as you can. You can have a little bend in the legs if you need it. Inhale to release the hands. Clasp the hands behind the back. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. Draw the knees together and bend into the legs. Belly onto the thighs. Draw the head down towards the knees. Lift the arms up. Three more breaths. Lift the arms a little higher. Your navel to spine. Don't lose that engagement of the abdominals. Big breath in, exhale, release. Coming into a pigeon. Right leg forwards, left leg back. Deep breath in. Lift the chest. Can come up onto the fingertips. Look up to the sky. Exhale, reaching forwards into dove, half dove. Inhale, walk the hands back. Switching sides. Left leg forwards. So we're really giving our hips some attention today, hips and thighs and legs. And beyond the fingertips. Lifting the chest, lift the gaze. And then exhale, reaching forwards. It's almost like you're trying to send your armpits down towards the mat. So really press the chest down towards the floor. Two more breaths here. Inhale to come up. Bring your feet together. Take the elbows onto the inside of the knees. Hands together, and then push the knees in. Elbows out. So you're trying to push the elbows against the legs against the knee, the the elbow. So we're pushing in and pushing out at the same time. And then taking the elbows on the outside, do the other way. So resisting and pushing the elbows out, elbows in, knees out. So you'll feel a little shaking happen here. That's the resistance. And then opening up into the hips. Now you can take yourself onto a block for this. And reaching the chest forwards. So feet as close to the groin as you feel comfortable. Hold the feet, opening the feet like a book. Two more breaths. Inhale to come up. Left leg bends in, right leg over the top. Taking a seated twist. So chest reaching round. Looking back over your right shoulder. Reach your right hand behind the back towards the left hip, left thigh. Squeeze into the abdominals. Three more breaths. Inhale to center, switch sides. So right leg underneath, left leg on top. Right elbow over left knee. Reaching the left hand behind the back towards the right hip. Lovely twist in the spine, but keep the spine long and tall, so reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. Look over your left shoulder. Squeeze into the abdominals. Into your bandhas, Uddiyana Mula. All squeezing and lifting up together. Two more breaths. Inhale to center. On our bellies. Reaching the arms forwards. Going to take a lift of opposite arm and leg. So choose a side. I'm going to go right arm, left leg. Inhale, exhale. And then left leg or right leg, left arm. So you choose a side. The opposite arm and opposite leg lifts. Exhale to lower. So inhale, lift. Keep looking down to the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Let's do another 10. Another 5. Using the breath to move. Synchronize them together, movement and breath. And then cactus the arms into that W shape. Lift the legs. Inhale, exhale. Bring the heels together if you can. Inhale, exhale. Do another 5. So inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Push into the hands, puppy pose. Squeeze navel to spine. Look between the hands if you can. Inhale to come up. And flip ourselves over onto our backs. We're going to extend the legs long. And then tilt the pelvis up. So an anterior tilt So you're trying to tilt this way. So you're pushing the lower back into the floor. Extend the arms alongside the ears. And then lift the legs off the floor, squeezing them together just a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Reach your fingertips further, toes further. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug knees to chest. Have a little rock and roll. Over we go onto a little plank. Just working into the abs a little bit before we finish. Squeeze into the thighs. Let's take 10, 9, opposite knee, opposite elbow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, now we're going to go over to the wall. So bring yourselves over to a wall. If you don't have a wall, don't worry, because you can do it without a wall as well. So you're coming into a bridge pose either on the floor or feet on the wall. So we're going to inhale, peel the spine up, hips up, reach the arms back, exhale, peel it down, lower the arms. Inhale, peel the spine up, reach your arms back, exhale, peel it down. Draw navel to spine. Inhale to come up. So if you're not against the wall, do this against the floor, doing your bridge, keeping the legs parallel and the hips level. Let's do another 3. Last one. And lower down. Taking yourself a little closer to the wall. Then move my camera angle slightly. There we go. Without the camera falling on forwards, of course. Sorry about that. There we go. So find your wall space. That's better. Going to finish against the wall. So first, I'm going to take Baddha Konasana against the wall. If you don't have a wall, then you can do this on your back with your feet on the floor. So first coming into butterfly. Holding onto the feet, pushing the knees towards the wall. Then working into the hips, they extend one leg. Close the eyes and just enjoy this little stretch. Other side. Now I'm going into space here because I don't have a wall that's long enough. That's okay. So if you're on the floor without a wall, then take your feet in the same position as though you don't have a wall. So holding your feet like this and extend the one leg to the side. If you have a wall, you can place your foot obviously against the wall. Let's go over to the other side again. And then both legs. So if you were not against the wall, you have your feet elevated in the sky, opening the hips up, flex the feet. If you're against the wall, you can have your legs against the wall, so your bottom is touching the wall and your heels against the wall space. I'm half on, half off because I don't have enough wall space to fit in. That's okay. Does exactly the same thing. And then rolling your head side to side. Bring the feet back together. One foot, slide a little bit away from the wall. Now, if you don't have the wall, it doesn't matter. We're going to take a pigeon on our backs. So figure of four, you're taking the left leg across the right knee and hugging the knee in, the right knee in towards the chest. You can either take the hands in front of the shins, you can even press the foot into the wall. And then see if you can push your left knee away. Now, if you are on the floor without the wall, that's okay. You don't have to have a foot against anything. But we're pushing the left knee away, working into the hips, but drawing the right knee down towards you. Switch sides. So pushing the right knee away with the right elbow, hugging the left knee in. And finishing with the legs up against the wall. Or Viparita Karani if you don't have a wall. So that would be like this, pushing your hands into the floor, backs to the arms and the shoulders, pushing into the floor, engage into the abdominal, squeeze into the thighs. Or you can do this with the legs pressing against the wall. Really extend the legs. Flexing the feet down towards you. And then soften. Keep the legs extended up the wall if you have the wall. Or bring the feet down and lie in Shavasana. Taking the right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. Let's roll the head once more side to side. Closing the eyes. And checking in with the breath. Let's take a nice deep breath in for 3, 2, 1, and hold. And then exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Let's inhale for 4. And hold. Exhale for 6. And hold. Inhale for 5. And hold. Exhale for 7. And hold. Inhale for 6. And hold. Exhale 8. And hold the breath out. Taking both hands onto the belly, take some deep belly breaths. So feel as though as you breathe in, your belly is forming a lovely pillow, a balloon. So feel the belly really expand. So breathing in deeply. Hold. And release. And fully empty the abdomen of the breath and the chest. Let's do that 2 more times. So big breath in, really balloon the belly. Hold at the top. And then empty the belly, then empty the chest. Squeezing all the air out. Hold the breath out. One more time. Big breath in. Hold at the top. And exhale, release. Squeeze it all out, abdomen, chest. Now releasing the arms, take the arms wide. Just allow the breath to flow naturally. Bringing the hands to the heart. And spend a moment here just noticing the body with love and compassion, how you feel now. And bringing that picture back into your mind's eye, something that you love. Bring a little smile to the lips. Bringing gratitude and love into your heart space. Feeling this energy flow through every cell in your body. Positive, loving heart energy. Gently hug your knees to your chest. Roll over onto your right side and then bring yourself up to a seated position. Nice and slowly. Let's close our practice together with 3 arms. You can have your eyes closed to keep the focus and attention inwards. Deep breath in. Bowing your head down towards your heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, friends. Thank you. See you again here soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.